Good morning, Rose Petals. Welcome back to Rose World. And I feel like venting, okay, because I got a lot to say. Okay, first things first. My first person J, we talked off and on for like 4 years, but then like we were supposed to be like working towards something, and it's gonna lead up. We were supposed to be working towards something, but to find out he had bitches, cause he used to wear condoms, like he had a box of condoms, and they were gone, right? And he used to blame it on his brother. Okay, fast forward when I'm jumping off the porch, right? It's like for the first 2 years we were lightweight talking. By the third year, I was kind of doing my own thing, but we was still like messing around, but not talking at all. So by the third year, I was fully like in my own lane, really like, okay, nigga, I'm leaving. Okay, that's where we were at. And then, okay, I met my friend at my job, right? It went kind of fast. We was there by the first month. I don't know what the first month was, but by the second month, whatever Valentine's Day is, we were jigging. We were jigging. He got me this beer. I be trying to sleep with it, but it make my neck hurt on the bed. So, well, he got me that bear, and then to find out like a month later, like I went through his phone, he had bitches too. But he was like, that was just like my ex, but it was like extra bitches on Messenger. And then it was like he was trying to make me like gaslight me, like I'm crazy, you're crazy, this and that, I don't talk to that person, this and that, it's early, it ain't like I'm gonna be squeaky clean and we're just starting. But why not? Why can't you be squeaky clean and we just started out? But anyway, I guess I wasn't really tripping because I was lightweight, still trying to like figure out if James was like a widow. Oh, I said the name. If Jay was like a widow. But then, like, I went over there, right? And we kind of, like, messed around or whatever. And I was not feeling it. I was like, yeah, you don't physically arouse me, mentally arouse me. And it's really a mental thing because if you give me a here, daddy, it's over. But then that's when I realized, okay, I guess I really am done with James. So then I went to, like, build my, like, my little beginning with my new person that I thought. And then I found out it wasn't. But we were still kicking it because he really doesn't let me be upset. But then like 4 days later, like, because he changed his phone again, because after I figured out what it was, because we was trying to get Taco Bell, and then he put 777 in his phone for the cash app. So while he was sleeping and had his phone dead, I charged it up, duh, and I put 777 in. And that's when I found out about the fucking ex bitch Jess. Yeah, still seeing her, other bitches on Messenger. And I'm like, you talking about you, my person? And then he's still stuck around. And then, like, okay, 3 days ago, I'll send again, because I'm like, give me your password if you're so regular. And he's like, no, you just need to believe me. Who? Okay, but anyways, so I was going, figuring out stuff. And then I was like, this nigga's the same age as my baby daddy. So I put in 1996. The motherfucker opened. And then to find out he had just seen somebody that Friday after he told me he was going to stay the night over his friend's house. Edwin. It wasn't an Edwin. It was a bitch. And he like fully bought Uber Eats and stuff. And then I wasn't really sad because we wasn't talking. He was like, you don't want to say you didn't want to talk to me. You don't remember. And you said you was going to give me time until I get my stuff together. I said, that would be all gravy if you wasn't extra like getting mad at me for talking to the boss, or making it seem like you don't want to be my friend if I got a friend, but you got friends. And then he was like, that's kind of insecure. What's insecure, bitch, is that you're trying to play these games. Like, I really wouldn't care if you wouldn't act like you was my person like that. And he was like, I am your person. How? And I was like, and you want people? And then he was like, I don't want people. I said, well, he said, you want people? I said, well, duh, if you want people, because you just had a person like fucking 4 days ago, and she was talking about your lips is soft, and you was like, is they soft enough for you to come back? I said, let a bitch want to see my lips soft. And he was like, no, no, no. I said, no, that's what vibe we're on. And it's like, I'm not saying like I'm just gonna jump out and just start having sex with people just because you are raggedy and don't want me. It ain't that serious. But 3 months from now, 2 months from now, 5 months from now, if somebody wants it and we're still on the same vibe, and were willing to make it and you're still on your little path to figure out how to be a fucking man, nigga, I'm gonna get swooped up. And we're supposed to be like friends, but I don't even know how to be friends because the nigga be all up on me. And I'd be like, back up, we can't do that because friends don't give kisses. Like, why are you trying to give me morning kisses? Like, back the fuck up. I'm not down with that. And then, like, that ain't even it. That ain't even what made me sad. What made me sad is, okay, last night we was leaving my mama's house after all this happened, and then my friend called me like, oh, I'm about to call my Uber. And I'm like, okay. Like, I thought he was trying to, like, I kind of knew that he was gonna call around 7, but I wasn't sure. But then he said, I'm just sitting here waiting for my Uber. And then I didn't know if that was him trying to say, bitch, come get me, because I'm waiting on the Uber. But I was just like, okay. And I left him alone. And then we go to the neighborhood Walmart, y'all, and there go James. The kids are like, there go James. I'm okay. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, okay, James. They're like, James, James, hugs and shit. And then out of the corner is this lady, his girlfriend. Never seen her. So I'm pretty sure this is the one from the 3-year, like, little, or it could be a new one. I don't know. But she was okay. She was okay. I'm not a hater or whatever. And then it was like, he was still trying to be regular. And then my son was like, you the one that made it weird. That was his bitch. And y'all giving him hugs and shit like we're just happy friend, go lucky. Like, I did text him like a couple days ago. And then my friend got mad at me for that. Why you text James? Because you didn't answer the phone and I needed to know about fucking basketball. And to be honest, I ain't talked to this nigga in like months. And that's the only other man that I know about Tyson. And then he was like, can you text him? Bitch, you didn't answer. And for one, why are you mad at me? And you just Uber eated a bitch and fucking lifted a bitch. What's a phone call to a fucking lift, hoe? But whatever. And then we was leaving out. And then I was fine. I was truly fine. And then something just hurt my feelings. Like, all these niggas is happy without me. All these niggas are like moving on in life. And then I think it hurt my feelings because because he was lightweight a little bit before, like, trying to get me to go on this trip. And then I'm pretty sure the bitch was in the picture then. And I'm just hating how niggas be fake fucking with me. Like, they want to throw trips in there and make it sound like they're my person, want to be loving, take out trash, fucking, like, just do all this extra stuff, or like try to show me they care, but they really don't care unless they're all just dogs. But after that, it really hurt my feelings. I'm like, James is fake, Cody's fake, they're all fake, and nobody really is my person.